Hello and welcome to Big Brother's Chen Bot on the Side. I'm Lindsay.
This is James.
And we're taking our weekly look at Race Hate Special Big Brother USA.
Oh, I thought they'd eased up on that now.
I know, but I think it's still the main component. Are you enjoying the show this year, James?
It's okay.
Oh dear. What's the problem?
That third person on the block.
Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it?
Yeah. The whole thing feels undermined.
Do you think they'll drop that scene?
I hope so. I thought they were going to drop it when she said the other night that whatever twist they were doing, the public's going to be the MVP.
Oh, yeah.
But
it is better having the public do it, but it's pointless because whoever the third person is, they never get any votes, so it's still only ever split between two anyway, don't you think?
And who chooses the replacement nominee? Is it the
MVP?
Oh, it is. So you can't even backdoor anyone.
No, if you're head of household now, you've got no power.
Yeah, it's useless.
Rubbish.
All you get is the froyo and that's it.
So talking of having no power, where we left off was where Judd was HOH and he'd just put up Caitlin and Aaron. And he basically just put them up because he was told to, right?
Yeah, he did.
Howard had a few sage words to say on the matter. He said...
Oh, didn't he light a fire?
He said grasshoppers are afraid of the ants, but ants have the numbers. I don't know Howard was a naturalist, did you?
I don't know.
Me either.
I suppose in the absence of any strategy and logic, then
just
a trite phrase or two.
Yeah. Well, he is a Christian. So there was a bit of a twist afoot, though, because America voted for the MVP, and do you know who they voted for? Do you know?
I do know. I watched it.
Oh yeah, who was it?
Alyssa.
Were you shocked by that?
No, not really.
Look, why?
I thought she could easily generate a few votes because the vote's too split to have all 12 or God knows how many people it's in there. But you'd never get a decent statistic off that anyway.
And people know who she is, so they vote for her like from that way.
Exactly.
Also, I've heard a few conflicting stories that you don't know about.
Oh yeah.
One, that people were so stupid they thought that they were voting for her to be MVP rather than it was serious. That like all the fans thought, and apparently
all the cat ladies.
No, this is the good part. Yeah, I listened to Scott Hudson's podcast. Hey Scott and everyone else.
Oh, you think it was Team Brenshaw?
No, Scott Hudson and Colette Lala tweeted to everyone, "Hey, Brendan and Rachel fans, quick vote Alyssa as MVP!" And apparently they went in there and voted. So there might have been a bit of skullduggery about it, but also, I think she probably would have generated enough hate anyway, don't you?
I would have thought
so.
Because
if you're a polarising personality, as we've learnt on our show, you know, if it's vote to save or vote to evict, you're fucked either way, aren't you? Basically. But oh yeah, they also said our podcast is just going to be a rehash of other people's podcasts, but in an English accent. They also said that apparently when Alyssa got put up, Rachel said if Alyssa goes. Rachel Riley said, if Alyssa goes, I'm never watching Big Brother again.
Oh, yeah. Has she done an update since then? Or?
I don't know. Do you think she went into a bush and had a little cry?
Who knows?
She was like, oh, you're all being mean and all this sort of thing. That's funny. So, yeah, Alyssa was put up. And Alyssa said she wanted to go home the second she was put up. And, of course, as soon as she wasn't MVP anymore, she wasn't really useful to her alliance anymore. So they all started to backstab her as well, didn't they? I felt a bit sorry for her, like when Helen started to backstab her. I thought, fucking hell, man.
But you should have known something was up with that Helen. She's not.
Oh, I hate that Helen. She's a bitch. So anyway, someone did say to Alyssa, "What would Rachel do?" I can't remember who that was. Anyway, what Rachel would do is go, "Come on, Brendan," and then go and cry.
Only if he's there. If he's not been kicked out already.
Perhaps do a bit of homophobia. You know. There's a few things
that
Rachel
was only once with Reagan.
Only once.
Nothing compared to Jeff, really.
Oh yeah, talking of Jeff, America's favourite.
No, fan favourite.
Yeah, that was it.
As we know, a fan favourite is like a weak album track, isn't it? That's what they normally mean.
Is Jessie considered a fan favourite?
Must be. Definitely a CBS favourite.
I thought Jeff looked quite like pumped up, like his neck looked thick, like he was on steroids or something.
Who knows? And
do you notice Judy Chen was like, "Oh, when are you getting engaged with Jordan?" He's like, "Oh, you know, it's just around the bend."
You should have said just after you have us on for the third time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once I've won Big Brother, then I will.
One last time.
What a load of bollocks. So yeah, going back to where we were. they did a veto that was like an election, and this gave them all a chance to wear sharp suits. Did you like the election clothes that they wore?
I can't even remember it, so I don't think so. I seem to remember it was quite a crappy task.
Yeah, so they were basically wading through mud to collect the points, and Alyssa had lots of high points on her side, and Aaron had all the low points on her side, so Alyssa won, basically.
Couldn't you look at it before you took it out of the mire?
Yeah, but apparently, like, Aaron had all, like, the 2s and 1s on her side, and Alyssa had, like, a 20.
Obsessed with those theories since Enzo and Reagan were scuffling over that CD.
No, it's 100%. What was he called? Otev.
Otev's at the end.
Oh, I like Otev. Well, sometimes.
No, it's sad when you see Otev.
Once he was like a camp alien, and then once he was like, Otev, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then once he was like, hi, it's Otev. It's like, you can't can't have it both ways, can you? Or can you? Oh God! So McRae took £5,000, but it didn't really $5,000, but it didn't really affect his game. It's still, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like a negative.
Why?
For
Because
his
he's got
game.
no game.
No, but it wasn't. It didn't have a negative effect in any way. But Judd had to go in the boom boom room. Was it really called that? Or did
No,
you
it
just
wasn't.
call
No,
it that?
yeah.
And he had to do snooze button. What was it called? Snooze button solitary or something. And basically, he had to be in 24 hours in solitary confinement with a snooze alarm going off every 9 minutes. And I quite liked what he had to say on the matter. He said, I'll just pretend I'm in jail. As if he'd had experience of that. Do you think Judd did some strategising, Dan Giesing style in that room?
No, I thought that was the whole point of it, but he's not really cut out for that strategising, solo or group.
And why was he sleeping so far away from where the button was?
Because that's where the bed was. They must have said, look, you have to sleep.
No, there was like
the other side of the room.
Bit of couch like right next to it, but he was like miles away from it. I think he's just stupid.
Well, he's not there for his brains, is he?
Oh, for God's sake! I do apologise. There's
infestation.
There's a cat fight going on. The cats are just recreating Alyssa versus Aaron, but in furry form. So Judd come out and staged his funeral. Oh no, he didn't. He just come out.
He did have a bandana on though.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And they were all like, "Yay!" But
actually, I might have dreamt that. I don't know.
He didn't come out and go, "Oh, I'm feeling a bit dizzy," and then totally shaft someone. Unfortunately, there was also a bit of frippery where it was McRae's birthday, and Amanda dressed up in a sexy swimming costume, and did she spank him or something?
Something like that.
She did something like that, and then Alyssa was being really weird about it. First she was going like, who owns a one-piece swimming costume? And then she was going, oh, this is gross, like sat there like with a sour face. And do you know what I heard?
No.
Do you know what she said? We didn't see this bit. She said, oh, this is a family show and you shouldn't be doing that on a family show. Can you imagine? She's not the fucking producer. She don't get to decide what other people do on that show.
She's a po-faced old cunt, though, isn't she?
God, imagine if she saw SeaWorld. Then she'd have something to fucking worry about.
That's true.
Nothing. I thought Amanda looked sexy in that outfit.
Well, she didn't.
Oh, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Alyssa's not sexy though, is she? She looks like a
odd looking,
rubbery, melting puppet of Rachel. That's not sexy. Oh yeah, and I was listening to this other podcast that's not as good as Scott Hudson's one. You know, that other one. Rob has a podcast. Which, no, I do like it, but it's not as good. It's too perky. And do you know what he said? I was pissed off about this. He said Amanda's got fat in the Big Brother house. He said, oh, she's got, like, people either go one way or the other in the Big Brother house. They're either, like, skinny or they get really fat. And he said Amanda needs to watch it. She could do with being a have-not for a week. How rude.
How rude. Do you know, the thing is, though, that guy knows, because he's been on Survivor, so he knows what a true gamer has to do. Well, he didn't win, so maybe not.
It's different. It's fuck Survivor. It's rubbish. But it's different on that. That's a desert island. You've got to eat what you can get. But
cockroaches, all sorts.
Cockroaches, froyo, mango chips. But yeah, I don't think that's what he's saying. Amanda looks fat. She doesn't look fat. She looks nice.
I think she's always been the same
Yeah,
size.
she's sexy size, I think. Anyway, then Amanda went down to the toilet and did a little cry in the toilet, didn't she? That was sad.
Oh, boo-woo.
Yeah, McRae's birthday was ruined. Anyway.
He was very quiet during that whole spat.
He is quite quiet. He just like sort of sits there and takes it, doesn't he?
He's just a humble pizza delivery person. We've got someone like that on our our Big Brother this year.
Is
so
that? Oh God. No, they're not really the same sort of people.
Well, he's humble and he comes from just down the road, so you wouldn't know the difference.
But talking of McRae and Amanda, did you notice when they're in the bath together and she said, "I love you" to him? I love you. Those are strong words.
Are you sure Ted didn't?
And then he reciprocated by farting in the bath. Can you imagine? Would you fart in the bath with me?
I'd try and avoid it.
Even farting in the swimming pool is disgusting, let alone in the bath, isn't it?
Well, that's what happens when you let Oix on the show.
But after you just said "I love you" to someone and they fart in the bath,
just goes to show his heart's not in it. It's just strategy. It's all showmatch. There's no substance behind it.
You can't get clean in a bath that's got a fart in it.
I think he would burn her if he thought there was a vote in it.
No, no way. He's like a little puppy. He loves her.
That's all for show.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think that is a showmance or a real romance?
I think she's got it bad, and he'd be the one.
Why would she have it bad for him? He's gross.
I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
He looks like someone I went to school with or something. I don't get that. But anyway, I like their romance. I think it's good, but I think Amanda needs to chill out because she's pushing too hard for this Howard. Amanda just needs to sit back and relax. She's playing too hard. Anyway, Judd, meanwhile, was struggling to get control of his flip-floppy HOH. Oh, and Gina Marie, Alyssa took herself off the block, and Gina Marie was apparently the next most unpopular person. Obviously, Aaron got the most votes, yeah. I would have thought Caitlin probably got some as well for the MVP.
We assume, but we don't know.
And then Alyssa, then Gina Marie. Scrubs.
And cockroaches.
She mentioned the cockroaches again, did you notice?
Do you think that's what got the extra votes to put her into whatever place it was?
Oh, they should do a task where they like covering cockroaches. Wouldn't that be good? Like, I'm a celebrity.
It would. It would, but not if she starts pronouncing it properly. Oh God. So anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, Helen goes to Alyssa. I thought this is rich. She goes, "Why are you creating drama? You can't win Big Brother by creating drama." Helen said that. So Alyssa, sister of Big Brother drama rama, Rachel Riley. She's just full of herself because she won an HOH, but
I'd be like, my sister won this game. Don't you fucking tell me how to win this game, bitch.
I do. It's a bit strong. Sound like you're actually on the show.
Hey girl, I hate Helen. She's annoying. She's too perky. And did you see that pink and red she was combining? She was wearing like a pink top and red trousers. You can't wear pink and red together. Come on now. In fact, I've got a few fashion calamities to speak of. Julie Chen and Caitlin both wearing wedges. Like seriously, wedges haven't been in fashion for like 15 years. And Candice's crucifix earrings. What did you think of those? Eco chic.
Oh, they were big, weren't they?
They were massive. Like,
she's a very boring housemate.
She is actually. She's quite earnest and like she looks very wide-eyed.
When her and Howard are having their showman,
yeah,
it's like you see McRae and Amanda, they're getting off and stuff, and those two, it's like a wake. Don't you think they sit there like mourning, like reading old, God knows what?
Do they really fancy each other though, or not?
I don't think they do.
It's just a showman's.
It's just like it's like a funeral man's.
It's just like we're the two black people in here. Let's hook up, right?
No, I didn't say that.
I know you didn't, but is it that?
No, I don't think it is that.
Oh, we're the two Christians in here, let's hook up, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, I don't think they're having it off. Well, they're probably not allowed. Do you think they're virgins? No. What's those little marks that Howard's got on his arm? It looks like a...
BCG, I don't know.
No, they look like, sort of like scars, like as if someone nicked him.
Prison tattoo.
Maybe he was abused as a child. What are you saying?
What?
Nothing. Fucking hell, man. We're going to have to race hate our own podcast.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah, so that was the end of that matter. Then, Aaron and Alyssa had a really rubbish row, which is pointless. Gina Marie said, "Nick, if you're watching." Caitlin was evicted, and did you think Julie had a bit of a go at her in her interview?
A bit?
A little bit. She was like, "Oh, you were one of the mean girls," and then Caitlin was like, "Oh, I just ran with the wrong crowd, and I didn't mean it."
She had a bad go, but it was obviously all pre-prepared, I think.
Yeah, we thought that she'd had a little talking to beforehand.
Because
she come out and she was being a bit contrite, wasn't she?
Yeah, mildly.
A little bit. What's going on? There's some wrestling. Anyway, once again, the house turned on a dime because who was our new HOH in the roulette wheel task.
Aaron,
our favourite racist princess. Were you pleased to see Aaron crowned HOH?
It was funny.
I was, just because, like, it's obviously not what they want, it's not what the house wants, and plus it's a bit of a curveball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's quite good. Keep Aaron in for as long as possible, because you want a villain in there, right?
Everyone loves a villain.
But the thing was, Aaron didn't really have a chance to take control of the HOH, did she? She had to just be everyone's bitch, don't you think? Because she couldn't just put up 2 people who she wanted and then just let the chips fall where they may, because next week she got no backup.
I know, but I don't see why, because she's going to be fucked either way, so you might as well just do what you want and hope for the best.
Oh, I suppose she had to be like the ants and go with the numbers, right?
Yeah, I suppose she would have put up, she should have put up Helen and Alyssa.
That would have been good,
but obviously you're not allowed to put Alyssa up, so...
You're not allowed to put Helen up either, I don't think. You've got strategy.
She keeps talking about it, but...
Yeah, she talks a lot. Then Gina Marie said, Aaron's my partner in crime. And we said, yeah, hate crime. Aaron got the keys to her HOH room. I expected to see it decked out with Nazi memorabilia. I don't know about you.
No. That would be Spencer.
Oh, yeah. She had that little creepy clown in there, though, didn't she? I don't know anyone who likes clowns. Aaron's the only person. Aaron's like childhood thing. No wonder she's fucked up, man. She probably have nightmares. I used to have nightmares about clowns when I was little. It's frightening. I used to think they'd be on my bed. Anyway.
No gollywogs in there, I noticed.
That is bad, man. Can you buy gollywogs in America? You can't buy,
I don't know.
You can't buy gollywogs in England.
It's on Jam, isn't it? So that's like an English thing. So.
You can buy gollywogs though in Yarmouth. Do you remember we saw them?
That's because they haven't turned their stock round since 1941.
And the black guy from Doll and the Kicks had his picture taken with a gollywog. Do you remember?
Yeah, I
do. Anyway, yeah, gollywogs are bad. So, they probably don't even know what gollywogs are. Just saying the word wog repeatedly is not good. Anyway. Yeah. We've done that bit. So then they had the have-not task. Have-not is boring, isn't it? So it was a police sort of thing, and it was like a memory task. Do you remember some bastard from some TV show come on and was like, oh, I'm from...
Is that why they had to balance the things?
Yeah, and then they had to remember where they picked them up from. And she's like, I'm so-and-so from Unforgettable, blah, 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 blah.
What's that got to do with being in the police?
That show's whack, because she's like a detective and she don't forget anything. But I've tried watching that show, it ain't no good.
Oh, yeah?
Stick with The Mentalist.
Patrick Jane's not going to come in Big Brother and...
That would be good.
Drink a cup of tea.
And then... Finally, Aaron put up her 2 nomination peoples, and they were... Do you remember?
No. Howard and Spencer.
Yeah, so Amanda got her way because Howard finally went up.
That's true. She must be over the moon.
Yeah, I know.
Finally!
But why did Spencer go up? Spencer did try and talk to Aaron, didn't he?
Wasn't she supposed to put up someone else? I thought it was Howard and another name. I could be wrong.
Who did Helen want her to put? Because she was running things.
That's what I'm saying. She said, I'm sure she said Howard and another housemate.
Who could it have been though? I
don't know. Because
they only want like the fit, like guy. Spencer's not fit though, is he? He's fat.
No, it's nothing.
Do you know who I'd like to see go out soon? Andy. Is he?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
He's such a little
if only he'd won on one of those.
What?
One of those votes.
Oh, what? To get evicted?
Yeah, that'd be good.
No one could be bothered to vote to evict him. He's too weaselly.
I don't know, people do pay attention.
Now, he's one who goes from group to group mixing.
No one likes a floater.
No, he's a bad floater. I'll tell you who other floaters are. Jessie. Do you even know who that is?
Yeah, it's that girl.
Yeah. Who else is a floater? Judd is a bit of a floater if he wasn't HOH, isn't he?
Yeah. What about Gina Marie? Oh, she's on that side, isn't she?
She's more like... She's like a joker. She's like... the comedy element, isn't she? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, where's that comedy?
She's a dick. But anyway, I realised how far back you are with the main highlight shows, because after we watched that one I was like, oh cool, I'll go on Twitter now because we're caught up. And then I looked on Twitter and I saw who won you still don't know, but I saw who won the veto. Shall I reveal all? No, I'm not going to say. But I was like, shit, I really wanted to see what people were saying, like getting on all the gossip and everything. And then I looked and I got spoilers. They do the veto on Saturdays, and they don't show the show till Sunday night, so we don't even see it till Monday. If you're around.
What, Sunday was the eviction?
Yeah, so and they did the veto that far back, so they're so basically.
So they can meddle with it, isn't it?
Basically, what I'm saying is our podcast is so fucking out of date that it's pretty much going off. But that's kind of like the novelty of it, right? It's like nostalgia, and you know we'll never spoilerize you. Plus, we're English, so we've got those funny accents, quirky. You know, talk about things you don't know about, like
what?
I don't know, like. Different products.
Invading Iraq? No, they know about that. Bombing your own country? No, they know about that.
Stop it!
What?
You're turning off our listeners.
Well, we got none anyway. It's all right.
No, we have. We've got loads. And anyway, we love America. God bless America. But actually, I think I enjoyed Big Brother Canada more.
Well,
sorry. But it was.
Yeah, that's because it was all fresh.
It was
all
fresh.
new.
It had Marsha and the Moose, and it had some ideas from our show too, from BBUK.
But I've said this before, but I don't like this interactive thing. Like,
no,
that's the whole reason I like Big Brother America is because it hasn't got that interactive thing that like we're so obsessed with in our one.
Yeah, so that's what makes it different, isn't it?
I know.
Now they're diluting the brand.
They care what the bloody public thinks.
Yeah, fuck off, public. Mind your own business. Maybe it'd be better if Alyssa wasn't in there, then the public wouldn't be so swayed. And if Aaron wasn't in there, then the public are obviously always going to go after her because she's a racist. Then
are they though? Do people really care if you're racist?
No, apparently they do.
That's on Twitter. That's just
bleeding heart liberals.
People tweeting, getting angry.
You idiot. And no, they actually do care. I think finally. I think before they were just like, yeah, racism, go for it. Whereas over here, if you're racist, you'll be fucking out on your ear so fast you won't know what hit you. Apparently, Gina Marie said the N-word. Someone said the N-word just joking, like...
Just joking?
No, she was. She was like, oh, shake your ass, N-word or something. And she got thrown out of our Big Brother for that. Gina Marie said it. No one even batted an eyelid. Probably gave her a fucking pat on the back.
That's the sign of a true gamer.
It's disgusting.
If you can A, either dish out race hate or B, withstand it, it's levied upon you. Then.
It's disgusting. Anyway...
I think it's good. It's real.
Yeah, but it's real... What, it's good that they don't step in, you mean? You don't mean racism's good?
It's good in that show.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. But remember when Jeff did the Dumbledore thing, no one said fucking boo to a goose. Did they?
No, they didn't.
Thank God for the flashback, eh? We don't have that shit.
No.
We get 2 paltry hours of live feed for BBUK, and it's lucky we do, because the fucking highlights are no indication of what actually goes on in that show, are they?
Not really. Well, we had some domestic violence on our show this year, so it's not all bad.
And we've got some psychopaths. But, you know, they're in their own special British way. Did you know, James, Big Brother Australia...
All British people are either villains or homosexuals. Everyone knows that.
That's true. James, did you know Big Brother Australia started at the weekend, mate?
I did know, but I don't watch Big Brother Australia.
James doesn't watch Big Brother Australia because he's Australianist.
No, that's not true. Just...
It's because you can't stand their accents,
No,
isn't it?
you know, I like Big Brother USA. I like our Big Brother Now. Now it's been good this year. And I like Big Brother Canada. I think 3 is enough.
What about Big Brother Africa? I would quite like to give that a go.
You give
Have
it
they
a
got
go.
subs though or not?
It's in English.
Is it in English?
I think so, yeah.
I've not watched that because I hear they're like all fighting and they're like
Download
sexist and they're like nutcases, I think.
What are you saying about Africans?
Nothing, that's just what I've heard, that's all. Big Brother Australia had to finish because someone teabagged someone. They cancelled the whole series and then it come back. You know what teabagging is, right?
Yeah. How do you do that on a reality show?
They did it. The whole show, they had to shut the whole thing down. Everyone just went home.
It's just a teabag.
I don't know if that's true, actually, but I think it's true.
It can't be true.
No, I remember
what
seeing
did that fish say?
it.
Was it a fish?
No, this is not the recent series. This is previously. Then
they
come
didn't
back.
have that then.
Oh, what was he called? Surly. I like that fish. He's good. But they can't do that again this year because the surprise is ruined. We
wanted Marsha the Moose to come on to Spencer.
Yeah, why don't Big Brother America have a nice, fun, animated character that will make everyone happy?
We've got plenty of out-of-work voiceover people in this country that are killed for a slot like that.
They've had nothing like the Tree of Temptation on our show this year either,
I think it'd be a bit hackneyed now it's been halfway around the world, that thing, but...
Well, you know...
The amount of money they spend on their tasks, though, they could easily come up with something, so...
Yeah, that's true. It must be due for an endurance again soon.
Yeah.
Right? Who do you want to be HOH next week?
McRae.
I want Amanda. Imagine her. She'd be mad with power.
Oh,
she'd
it's a bit unlikely though, isn't it?
She'd do a dusting, wouldn't she? I could see her. She'd be like, she wouldn't know what to do because she'd
just exterminate Howard.
Yeah. Howard might be gone by now. Anyway, we don't know.
You think so? Oh, you know.
No, I don't know. No, I don't know about that. I only know about the veto. And I kept it to myself.
Oh, just spill now because otherwise
no,
we'll
because
behind.
I only know half of it and not all of I don't know all of it.
Shut up about it then, if that's the case.
God, I'm doing my best. Anyway.
Pipe up or shut up.
Anyway, I think that's about it. So we'll be back next week. At some point, we're all out of sync, but we're doing our best, aren't we?
Oh, we've always done our best.
God bless America.
Yeah.
And down with racism.
Yeah.
Keep your racism to yourself over that side of the Atlantic. Right?
Okay.
Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter, LightUpVM, and read my blog, Entertainment. Good night.
Ta-ra.
Bye.